Respected Marion Fridget ma'am, and I would like to call you after this audio, Mary ma'am, if you don't have any objection. Please, you are heartily welcome. We welcome Athar Ali Sahab. We welcome Ujala Mukhal Sahiba, organizer of this program, and we want to start it. Thanks. Mary ma'am, please tell if you are comfortable in speaking Urdu or we have to ask questions in English only. In what language you are comfortable? Please tell us.
Hello, Amir. I can just speak English. I cannot speak Urdu. Please ask me in English.
Ji, Mary ma'am, you are welcome once again. Kindly introduce yourself, your birthplace, your basic religion, and your qualifications, please, if you are comfortable. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marian Friget. I'm from Germany and I'm 44 years old. And yeah, I'm a kindergarten teacher. And it's a long time ago that I'm now with Prophet Zaid Ali Khan. And my family background, actually, I have both. German side is Catholic, and the Tunisian side is from Islam. So I know both of this.
Mary ma'am, are you German by birth or you have migrated from other country to German? Please. Ji, Mary ma'am, first incident when you interact with respected Zahid Khan Sahab. And what was the source? WhatsApp group, YouTube channels, or how you came in contact with respected Zahid Khan Sahab? Please, ma'am.
Exactly almost 12 years ago, I was in Frankfurt, in Germany, in the city. I was actually shopping, and then I met Mr. Khan. He was giving books and booklet in the city. And he gave me this and asked me, please, you want to have? Actually, I was very much in hurry. I just took this paper and put in my bag. But when I came again there and crossed the street where he was standing, then he asked me again, do you read this booklet already or not? And I said no. And then we come together in one, yeah, we was talking together first.
Mary ma'am, do you think the teachings of Mr. Zahid Khan Sahab can bring the world on one platform, ma'am? What is your opinion?
So then I took this paper again out from my bag and I check it. I check out this paper, and then this was very interesting for me because so many years ago, actually, I was searching the truth about God because I told you I'm from both religion, Christian side and Islam side, and I never felt comfort with one of this. And then this was very interesting that there was standing something about God. And I asked them many questions to him, and he told me, we have one website. When you want, you can check it out, and there are a lot of books what I was writing down about God. So then I went home and I checked this website, and I ordered this red book about God. And soon I got this book and I start to read. Then many different things happened to me.
Mary ma'am, by of now, have you read all his books or some books? And if so, which book do you like the most written by Zahid Khan Sahab? Please.
Yes, I read every book from him, all what he was writing down. And my favorite book is the first book, the red book, because my opinion is everybody should read this because this is the key for everything. This is the basic of all this teaching what he give. And yes, I also, my opinion is that everybody can come to this. Yes, my opinion is everybody can come to this platform, but you have really to open up your heart and you don't have to have any but you have to have without prejudice, and then it's possible that you by yourself can come to the site, then your family, then the society, and so on, then the world can come together.
Mary ma'am, when you started reading books of Janab Zahid Khan Sahab, did you feel something spiritual, or did you saw some what I should say dreams type, or did you saw God in your dreams or in Kashf? What should I say? Matlab, did you met the God as many prophets related to Zahid Khan Sahab claim?
Yes, I had a lot of experience. The first night when I was praying for myself and I start to read this book, then actually I want to lay down and I want to sleep. But what's happened with me? I was laying down and I noticed some extreme noise near to my ear. It was actually like an airplane is coming, and then I had so much pain in my ears, and I felt like few hands are coming to my body and want to lift up, and I got so extreme shock. I don't know what is this, and I was just pushing my light next to my bed, and I had so fear. I don't know what's happened with me, and I was so shocked. And this happened, I think, 2 or 3 times to me. And I got first so fear to read more in this book. But every time when I put this book away, also I felt something, I have to read more. I must do this. And when I was reading this book, I was always crying, crying. I could not stop crying. And then because I don't know, I was so confused, then I start to get contact with Mr. Khan, and I wrote some emails to him. But first it was not so easy to get contact with him. And I don't know in this situation, what should I do? Read I more this book or not? But inside was something pushing me so extreme. So I went on with reading this book, and again I had this experience that something, yeah, I had the feeling something is in my room. I noticed some wind was in my room. Then I noticed I saw some light. This was so extreme, and I got first really so much fear. And finally, he write me back, and then we got contact with telephone. I explained him what's happened and all this stuff, and he told me then, you have not to be fear because actually you're so chosen. You're so blessed that you have all this experience. And he explained me when this happened with some person, then actually heaven choose you to show you more. And then he explained me when something happened like this, then don't be afraid. Be very silent and pray to God and say, God, thank you for this experience that you like to show me something from this heaven or angel. So then next time when this happened, I did this. I start to pray like this. And yeah, then really this was working. This noise was not so much. This pain went away. And after when this pain was away and I felt so silence, I noticed that this hand came again and tried to pull me up. And I saw really my body was laying in the bed, and I saw myself a little bit up from the bed, maybe half a meter. They lift me up. But then this was still scared me. So then I noticed this hand put me back in my body and in my bed. But then I try always to do this, always with pray. And it was working very well. From this time on, I saw many times white light, blue light, golden light. I saw many vision with open eyes. When I was dreaming, there were so many things. And finally, I think this was maybe 1 year later, I saw God by myself. I had so nice experience. First of all, I had nice experience. I was in the forest and I was praying. Mr. Khan, this time I met him and he showed me this tree where he got many wie heißt nochmal, Botschaften von Gott? Revelations. Where he got many revelation from God. And I was praying there, and then I was looking in the sky, and the sky was so lighting up. There was so extreme golden light. And I saw the sky, and in the sky there was one table from wood, and there was sitting on the right side two angels, and in the left side two angels from this table, and in the middle I saw God was standing, and he was so tall, and he was so shining, and this angel, both side, left and right side, they was looking to God, and then this light came to my tree where I was praying, and this was so nice. I cannot forget this. Sorry. This was so overwhelming feeling.
Mary ma'am, everybody knows his personal life very well than anybody else. Your personal life, ma'am, before meeting Zahid Khan Sahab, before reading his books, and after meeting Zahid Khan Sahab, after reading his books, what main differences do you feel in your life? Please tell something. Thank you.
First of all, I was living a normal life like everybody. I went to work, I hurry up everything, I look that I get my money and comfort. But actually, now I think I was not really living. You live, but you're not really living in this world. And then when I start to read the books and I make a different experience, I notice that everything else, what is so important before and take you so much time away from your life and make you so busy, was not important anymore for me. I notice more and more that other things come more important for me, that I was looking how people feel, how people was thinking about God. I want just talk about God with other people, and I notice when they don't want to talk about God, I felt very uncomfortable with these people, and I don't want to see them again. Many friends left me, but I don't feel sorry. Actually, I felt very happy that they left me, because they kept me away from the way to God, that I can open up for him. And and also many things I notice by myself, that this world, when you follow this world, they keep you really away from the way from God. And this was not important anymore for me. I just want to go and change my life. I just want to go this direction to God and love him and get this love from him, like a child get a love from his parents. And then I start, I think after 2 years, I start that, because actually no, I have to start different. I saw one dream. There was one angel came to me, and they say to me, Mr. Khan, the prophet, he need help, and I know you have the possibility, you can help him. Go and ask him what kind of help he need. So this I did, and he asked me, when you really like to help me and do the will of God, then please come to and help me go on street and talk with people, give books and booklet and talk to people, or come and help me with the rally. So this I did. Actually, I had a very much fear to do this, but in the other way, I had so much power inside I felt, and I love to do this for God, the will of God. So I went with him on the street to different rallies, and this I do until now. Now I'm exactly actually almost 12 years together with him, and 10 years I'm going on street with him and to help him everything what we have to do for God.
Mary ma'am, if I am not wrong, you told me that you were Catholic believer. And Catholic Christians, ma'am, believe in God and Son of God, which they called Masiha, Masih, and son of Mariam ji, and born without father. When you started believing in Zahid Khan Saab's teachings, and basically you were Catholic belief, what is now your beliefs according to Jesus Christ, his birth, his way of birth, and do you like now to call him means Jesus Christ, the Son of God, man? Please.
First of all, yes, I'm from Christian side, from my mother. And I also, when I was a child, I have to go to church. But when I went in church, when I was very small, I always felt what this Pfarrer told us is not right. Inside of me, I felt very disappointed what he talking, and I was so sad because I felt there is something wrong what he teach us. And the same way I felt very Abstand, was heißt das? Distance from Islam side. But when I was a child, I also felt when people say to me, Jesus is the Son of God, and or He is God and everything. In my opinion, when I was a child and also when I grown up, for me, Jesus is also a prophet like the other. Yeah, he is a Messiah too because he should bring this world from God. But I'm not agree like this Christian said that Jesus is God. This is totally wrong for me. And when I met Zaid Khan, and he explained me many things, and I read these books. Actually, then my first feeling what I had when I was a child was true, that Jesus was a human like you and me, and he just was a prophet like the other prophet, nothing more, and I still believe this. Actually, one time when I was in forest and I want to pray on this tree, also Jesus came to me. He was standing on the right side, and he said to me everything what you was reading in the red book and from Zaid, everything what he revealed about me was true. So he said, really, not God was my father. God is for everybody father, but my real father on earth was Zaharia. And this is really true. He mentioned this to me, and then he disappeared.
Marian, thanks a lot for your description. Please, I didn't got the name which you told of a father of Jesus Christ. Please tell the details about that name. Thank you. Mary ma'am, I came to know that this is a fact that many people meet Zahid Khan Saab or read his books. They become his believers, but soon, after a short period of time, they leave Mr. Zahid Khan Saab या उनकी मतलब his teachings. What is the cause of it, according to you, ma'am?
Actually, I'm not agree with this because here in Germany they're coming and coming thousands of German and also not German from Austria, Schweiz, Italian people. They're coming to us and they have membership. And also now we are grown up so much. We want to open one center in Frankfurt. And maybe this is in your country, there are different reasons, but for Germany and Europe, I cannot agree with this.
Mary ma'am, as you were Catholic background, what were the reactions of your parents, means mother and father, when you became the believer of Zahid Khan Sahab? And are they with you on this contest or not? Please.
The reaction for my family was totally different. The German side was very happy and they're okay with me and everything, the Christian side. But the Islam side, my father's side, this was so terrible. They make so much trouble and in the end actually they want to kill me. I have to go to police and police take care of them and they took care of them. But I know I'm in danger and when I go to rally I'm pretty sure always, I can be sure that my family is standing there and want to kill me. But honestly, I don't care because I know what I'm doing now. This is the truth, and I'm standing totally in the will of God, and I will do everything what God asked me. and I don't care somebody is behind me, want to kill me. Really, I don't care because I'm in love with God and I do everything for God now. And then also something very good has happened for me here because we are in Germany and Europe. So we have opinion, we can have whatever we want. We have the right to have a religion what we want and freedom of speech, and also women have the freedom here. So whatever they want to do, I don't care because I can live here and I can believe what I want here in Germany.
Mary ma'am, it is also a important question. When you were Catholic, so Catholic have, all Christians have firm belief that Jesus Christ will come back from the skies, yeah, from the heaven in the world again. Now, what is your belief? And if such a belief do you have, then do you think Mr. Zahid Khan is that Masiha, ma'am?
Actually, this Islam people, they're really so fanatic and they're so blind, these people, but they can do nothing here in Europe. And honestly, I feel from bottom of my heart so sorry for them. And also, I believe when they go later from this world and they have to die, they will be so surprised what's happened with them. And there's not Mohammed is standing for them and waiting for them and serve everything. They will be so shocked what will happen with them. My opinion is that any prophet who was living in the past, he will not come really with body back to earth. This is not possible. And right now we have Prophet Zaid Khan, and he is also Messias, and he is also God heart. He is working here and he is living. Actually, we are very, very happy. But what is that the prophet who was living in the past, the spirit from them, they can come down on earth and they can also work with the new prophet and Messiah. But they will do this? I don't know. Because they all have their own opinion and I don't know what they do in the heavenly way. But by body-wise, it's not possible that they come back.
Mary ma'am, do you participate in rallies of Mr. Khan? Are you a regular participator in rallies? And Mr. Khan claims that in 4 or 5 rallies, or I don't know the details, he have been attacked. So, is there any incident, or are you a witness of any type of attack on him, ma'am?
Because I translate for him in German, and also yes, I saw few attack with him because I was standing next to him. Also the last big attack what was here with a weapon, I also been together with him, and we was also together in court and everything, police. I can show you this, I can send you this video, and this is true. He many times people want to attack him, and we went too many rallies, like I think 289 or something, almost 300 rallies we make here in Germany and also in Europe.
Mary ma'am, please don't mind this question which I am going to ask you, because for a follower it is a painful question. Many, you can say, enemies, yeah, opponents of Zahid Khan Saab claims that Zahid Khan Saab is not a perfect person, and please, sorry for this, that he is a psychological patient, or what words to be used for this. And one man in our group claimed that for this type of what you can say, psychological patient, because he is getting some money from the German government. Do you believe in this, ma'am, or what you will want to say on this question?
First of all, no, he don't get any money from the government. So this is very stupid to believe this, because he has his own business and also his wife is a lawyer, and this is not true. Then the second, then what I want to ask, what is with all this other prophet? They call Jesus that he's mental sick. They say Muhammad is mental sick in the past, and all these other prophets. And now also all these people who are able to see something through Mr. Khan's, the prophet, the teaching, what he give to us, and we are all able to see something. All many thousands of people all over the world, they're all mental sick or what they believe. No, they're just by themselves blind. And because of this, they call these people mental sick who see something and who now get all this experience with God and heaven. These people are mental sick who say this is not true. And the believer in Jesus or Mohammed who now call the other person who is a prophet Messiah, who call he's mental sick, they're so arrogant, they're so arrogant, and they're so, I don't know what to tell them. This word in English are missing, but this is actually these people who deny now Prophet Zaid, they are also not better than the people in the past, because they also was denying Jesus or Mohammed and all this other. They are not better than these people in the past, and now they do the same with the new prophet and Messiah. What is the difference to them?
Mary man, is there any member of Mr. Khan's family in politics or a political chair he or she may have got?
Yes, he has family members in politics. First of all, his daughter is in politics, and also the son-in-law. He's in very high position in this government, and you can also see this everywhere in newspaper, in internet. You can see this everywhere. Actually, I've correct because this son-in-law from him is a member of the parliament. And this is a very high, he has the highest position there.
Mary ma'am, with different religions, we have heard about the dress senses and personalities of the prophets in past and Masihas. Do you feel or you do find perfect personality of Mr. Khan? Okay, he is having a personality of a prophet, ma'am?
Actually, my opinion is, because I know him so many years now and I went so many things through with him in these rallies and all this stuff and seminar, my opinion is that he's a very good prophet and Messiah, and he do so many things for his member, and he always teach us. Even there are so many people who are so mean to him and talk so bad about him. And when we members get so angry with these people, he always teach us, please be nice to these people. We have to explain them. We have to show them the real truth about God. And he has so much patience also with people. And he never get tired when people ask him something about God. Many times there's so many hours and we other people say, oh, we don't want anymore, it's so long now and so much time. But he say, no, people ask something about God and I want to give answer. And he's never bad to people, and he don't care from which religion these people come. When they're nice to him and they ask really question about God, he's always so nice and kindful person. And actually what you see in this internet or interviews or what people talk about him bad, this is not true. I know him very well personally, and he's so a nice person. Actually, when you ask the other members, they all will tell you the same way, that he's a very nice person. He always gives so a lot of time for God and for the member, and he get never tired. And really, this, I don't know what to say. This is, for me, he is really the perfect prophet and perfect God of heart.
Mary ma'am, Mr. Zaid Khan oftenly tells that he met almost all the prophets who came in past in this world. And he reveals very different and opposite stories what we have heard about the prophets till now. So as a believer, you are a believer of course, but do you believe in the stories of Mr. Khan that he tells regarding all the prophets came in past, ma'am?
Also, he's a very known person in Germany. Everybody know him, and our members they love to spend time with him. And also, what I was notice when people come to us to our lecture or to our seminar or to rally, when they meet Prophet Khan personally, they always change the mind. Even Muslim people, they say it later, oh, I was not believing that he is so a nice person, and actually we saw him totally wrong, and we are felt very sorry now, and they give him a lot of respect later. Yes, I believe this, that he met all this other prophet from the past, because myself and also other members, we had the same experience. We met the prophet from the past, and through this teaching, and we open up so much, you can meet many, many people from the past, and also you can meet a prophet from the past. This is possible, and I totally believe him.
Mary ma'am, as per your informations, how many lady believers are there of Mr. Khan in Germany? And how many totally, yani कि men and women believers in Germany, ma'am? Please.
Oh, this is a very hard question, because exactly the number I cannot tell, because we are so many thousand now in Germany, and we start since I think 1 or almost 2 years in the different cities, and they start in different cities to open up their own group, and there's so many hundred and thousand of members now. Okay, thanks, Amir. Yeah, what I said, yeah, they open up their own group, and now this is so far that they just call Prophet Khan, and then he come there when this meeting is, and he just give this seminar. So we don't have to deal with everybody. They do this by their own. They expand in Germany and whole Europe, and yeah, they deal by themselves. And now we also have some. They're asking to us to come to Switzerland and also Austria to give the seminar. Please, can you ask me again, because the sound was not like English. I think this was your own language.
Mary ma'am, according to your information, how many members, yeah, how many followers of Mr. Khan are there in whole world?
I told you I cannot tell the exact number, because we have all over the world people in Europe. I can just tell you we have in China, in Japan, then also in Malaysia. We have in what we call I forgot this Asian country. Then we have in Pakistan, Indian. We have in South Africa. We have in North Africa. In whole Europe we have, then we have in Canada and USA and also Australia. So I don't know where I can give you the exactly number.
Dear Mary ma'am, a very, very nice and fruitful interaction with you. We have plenty of questions, but time limitations are there. Almost 90 minutes have been passed. So we will surely welcome you again, and we will invite you very soon, and we will ask you the question of our members. Thanks a lot for giving and providing us time. We are grateful to you, ma'am. Thank you.
But one thing I want to give you an answer, because he was asking about Christianity and Islam. Look, they have so many members because they are few hundred and few thousand years now. But Prophet Zaid Khan, he's coming just now and give all this answer. So you will see, maybe in few years or more years, I'm pretty sure that the will of God will come through him, through God's heart, and then this is much more than Christianity or Islam. And also I want to say thank you to you, and you can give me every time one call, so I will be there and give you more answer for your question.
Thank you so very much, Prophet Marian. You brought up so many information and lots of encouragement for the newcomers who can be feel open up to read the teachings of Messiah Zahid Khan, to just take it up, that it might be life changing for them as well. Thank you for sharing your personal experiences with us, your all spiritual experiences with us. Thank you so much, and thank you, brother uh, Amir Faisal. Thank you for giving opportunity.
Mary ma'am, actually, I am having very lot of questions in my mind, but inshallah, matlab, very soon we will again invite you. Thank you.
Hello. Actually, my message for all people here is that I believe totally God is our goal and not a prophet is our goal. He just help us to open up and to see the will of God. And in this case, please, everybody, open up your heart for God and follow Him with all button of your heart, with all your love.